Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and I didn't tell you guys about this, but I was ordering a new knife. You ready to see it? Got it right here, but I can't show you it yet. Ready? Here, let's get a good shot of that. Let's just get a good shot. I'm trying to get it. No, let's do it like this. There we go. Here, let's zoom in a little bit. Fuck. Alright, but here's the knife. Actually, wait, that's a pretty good shot. It's blue and green. It looks channeled, but... well, that was really horrible. It's actually a sandwiched blade. If you can see that right there. Here, let me just get one of the handles so it's easier to see. Yeah, see, it's sandwiched. But, you know... here, let me set this up against something real quick. Sorry. I'm not used to the stick ones. I'm used to the CSGO ones, but I can still use it. It's just my fingers like to grab the blade like this. So it's like right there. But a lot of people don't know how to do this trick, but they go like that. Alright, and they go like this, and they're like this, and they do it backwards, right? And I'm like, no, dude. But you grab the blade by the safe handle, which this is the bite handle with the latch. This right here is the safe handle, which means the edge would be on this side, and that means this side is safe. So no matter how you're holding it with this handle right here, you'll never cut yourself. Of course, there are tricks that you know, make you use the latch handle, but you know, you run the risk of cutting yourself then. But here's a tip to do a simple opening. It's not even given a name, that's how simple it is. But first, I want to give you a quick review of this knife. See how the latch doesn't go on that? You basically have to squeeze it with the might of freaking Zeus and use two hands to actually get that latch on there. And there's no way I'm going to be able to push this off with my pinky. Like, no freaking way. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that for at least a good while. But yeah, you start by holding the knife flat out. You move your wrist in toward you so you can see the latch handle is facing you. So you flick it out. So the latch handle, right, which is this one, the bite handle should be over your knuckles. And a lot of people get scared that they're going to smack their hand, but you really aren't. And even if you do, it's not going to be that hard. So your thumb will be over it, but because if you do it right now, it'll just close, okay? So move your thumb in the way to stop it. So now it's on the back of your hand, and the bite handle is facing you again. Then you open your fingers like this. Make sure none of your fingers are in the way. You'll probably catch this part of your hand a couple times. I did that a lot when I first got my first butterfly knife. Then you fling it forward, and that's it. So, and to do it, to close it, it's the same thing, only it's in reverse. So back, hold, forward, back. And how I remember this is, out, in, out, open. Okay. So how to close it? Back, or I mean in, out, in, closed. Alright, the next trick we're going to be doing is this one. This is my favorite, mainly because it's super easy. This is called the double rollover, and what you do is you fling it out just like the last one I taught you. These are just some basic ones, right? You flick it out so the bite handle is not facing you, bite handle's facing out, you won't cut yourself. And then you fling it over. So now that, because what happens is, okay, so see how the handle is under the blade? You wanna basically just turn the knife so that the handle is over the blade, and you bring it up, and if you do it fast enough, it just kind of looks like this. Okay, the next one, and I forget the name for this one, but that was basically what you do is you grab the safe handle pretty close to the edge, you fling it around, it spins around your finger, right? And then hold on, it's hard to explain, so what happens is you fling it like this, it comes around here, you catch it, and then it's like that, so it's, so yeah, and then this is the easiest one I've learned, or I guess the second easiest. I guess the first one I taught you, which was this one, was a little bit easier. But what you do is you fling it out. Okay, so once again, the handle is below the knife. You put your finger, not your thumb, your pointer finger on it. You fling it back over. Right, so you should be able to just hold it like a cigarette, like this. Okay, it should look just like this. Wow, but from your point of view, safe handle you're holding with 2 fingers. Bite handle is above, blade in between, right? Then you stick your thumb underneath it and use it to just tip that over. Okay, now it should look like this, and then you use gravity, just help pull it up, alright? So when you're done, you should be holding it like this. And then you can combine it with that other trick I just taught you, which was this one. I'm still not too used to using this knife. Okay, so that's good in combination. So it's this, I don't know. You can do it in combination, so you can do it open to close, closed to open, whatever you want, okay? So out, finger, back, flip. Okay, that's called a half spin. Okay, and then out, in, flip, done. Ah, crap, I caught the blade. God dang, like I said, I'm not too used to this. I'm used to just being able to hold it like this, but I actually have to like grip it, like in these holes. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. God damn it. I'm still, like I said, I'm really not used to it. And this is a trainer, thick blade. Oh god. And if you still think, oh, well, it could be sharpened. One, there's not enough room to sharpen it. You've got like maybe a millimeter of space right there. Okay, you've got a millimeter of space. Plus, if you do sharpen this, this edge gets very brittle. And you could just easily break it, okay? Saw a video where a guy, he sharpened this edge. Because I guess the holes were smaller. And then he was flipping it. And he went like this, and as he was coming up or something, he hit it on something. I'm not sure what it was, but he like tapped something with it, and just the whole blade just cracked in half. So, gotta be careful about that, because treat your knives with respect, okay? I'm gonna treat this one with a lot more respect than I had for my last one, because, you know, I just be over the sidewalk just flipping it as fast as I could, right? The next thing you know, whoops, gets a little too fast and drops. You got chipped paint or chipped metal, scratched metal, chipped paint or scratched metal, and both of those are not fun. It degrades the quality of your knife, and it degrades the look. So, if you're gonna do some flipping, at least get something like cardboard to protect the knife. At least. The best thing you could use is something like a pillow or a towel, which I just have this one sitting up here. Okay, but this knife, I definitely do recommend it, because it's not too heavy, and it's pretty well balanced. It balances, well, crap, balances about, like, right, I'm trying to find the balance point. It balances about halfway down the handle, okay? So it balances right there. So that's some pretty good balance, because that's basically the middle of the knife, because look at that. When it's folded up, that's the middle of the knife. So if you hold your finger right there, should be able to just balance it. Yeah, it's balanced pretty well. So, but then, you know, it gets unbalanced when you do this, because it still balances in the same place. It's just, it's not exactly the same place, because, you know, you've got more weight on this side and less weight on this side, so. But yeah, they're measured in balance like this, so don't think it's unbalanced. And one thing to know about this is it is pretty wide here, but that's just because this right here, this pin right here, you can't really see that, but there's a, yeah, there you go. There's a pin right there, and when the handles close up, it gets thinner right here and thicker up here, and so they move apart, right? And so you just have to squeeze it really hard. You have to squeeze it so hard and pop that latch into place. Now, what I like to do, if someone is going to make fun of you because, oh, you know, you can't get the latch off with your pinky, just move it up with your thumb and do that, which is like the underhand version of the double rollout. And if you're left-handed, it's okay. I can do it with my left hand too. I mean, I can't do it as well as with my left hand because I'm right-handed. But it doesn't matter. You know, if people think balisongs with like trainer knives are lame, don't listen to them, man. Do what you want to do. Okay? Do what you want to do, okay? Don't let other people tell you what you can and can't do. Unless it's your parents who say you shouldn't have them because they're sharp. Tell them about trainers. Show them this video, in fact. Just show them the end of this video, okay? Because balisongs are great fun, and they are really addicting, too. They're, like, really fun to mess with. You know, it's not like, hey, I bought this, you know, I can just go out and, like, stab, you know, someone's just like, oh, no, I didn't stab anyone, it's just a trainer. And this is about a 4-inch blade, so I can conceal this. Check with your local laws first, because trainers are usually okay, but they have to be a certain length. In my town, it has to be 4 inches or under, or else it can't be concealed. But it's not really a big deal, because I literally checked the laws. Like, I called an officer, they were like, oh yeah, here, let me just check the laws for you real quick, you know. And they said anything over 4 inches counts as a concealed weapon. And she wasn't sure about trainers, so she couldn't give me any information on that. But no, that's all I wanted to check about, to make sure what I did wasn't illegal. Yeah, you need to really pay attention while you're doing it. You know, why am I doing this over hardwood floor? I'm just put a towel down right now. You know, put a pillow down too. Put a pillow like over there in case I like throw it on accident. Because I did that not too long ago. But anyway, guys, balisongs are fun. They're cheap. If you go to wish.com, you can get a trainer, just a simple little silver trainer for like $2 or $4. Or you can buy a really good CSGO one for like $16 to $20. Sometimes $40 if you go to an official site, right? But this one right here was about $10, okay? And there's 4 different colors. There's the red version of this. Then there's like 2 different grayish versions of this. Or you could buy these Overwatch knives that are like really good quality, really good knives. They're like gold or silver, and they're like $1 to $5. All right. Oh crap. Unless you're like, if you want to get a knife like this, check out eBay. If you just want a simple, you know, little trainer to start out with, check wish.com because they're cheaper there. But eBay has better quality knives and just better looking knives, in my opinion. Because all you can find are just cheap little, you know, they're not bad, but they're just cheap little, you know, not really decorated butterfly knives on Wish. And then on eBay, you know, you've got all sorts of them. There's like literally like over 10 pages of it. And I had to look through a lot of pages just to find this knife. This very freaking knife. Just this very knife right here. Just this knife, okay? I saw the red version and I was like, I don't think so. And then I found out there were other versions, right? And I was like, yes, right? So, I mean, at first I was kind of like, I don't like the silver part. Like, they should have made this blade blue, right? And I'm like, and now that I have it, I mean, I kind of understand it, right? Because, you know, when you see something, it doesn't look as good as it does in person. Because I had to work for this motherfucker. I had to clean my... Sorry, I just swore. I had to clean my room, keep it clean for a week. When I got my phone fixed, I had to keep it fixed for a week. And I couldn't get in trouble at school for a week. But I'm running out of time, so see you guys later. Peace out, bros.